this, but recent events have made me feel like I need to address some things that are going on. And I would be remiss if I did not take a moment to reflect on the events of last night. As all of you most likely know by now, there was an assassination attempt against the former president at a campaign event last night. While he was only minorly injured, others were severely injured and others were killed. We don't yet know the motives or every detail surrounding this tragedy, and I implore everyone to pause and look inward to process your own feelings about political violence while resisting any urge to speculate or share possible misinformation in a quest to make this make sense. But we do not need to know all the details surrounding what happened or why to know the basic facts that at a political rally, gunshots rang out and more of our fellow Americans have now been lost to gun violence. That's enough for us to know, as Unitarian Universalists, that this was wrong. We believe in the democratic process as a tenet of our faith. We believe in ballots, not bullets. We believe that political violence is antithetical to democracy. We are a gentle, angry people. We do not embrace violence in our lives. And today I implore you again not to embrace violence in your heart either. I know we all say the right things when things like this happen, but in private, or even just in our minds, we may express thoughts that in fact celebrate or even rejoice in violence befalling someone we feel truly deserves it. We may be surprised at just how much hatred has already seeped into our own hearts and minds by our initial reactions to yesterday's news. Perhaps you found yourself thinking about the concept of karma, right? What goes around comes around, right? You live by the sword, you die by the sword, right? You preach hate and violence, so don't be surprised when it comes back around to you. It sounds logical. Some could even mistake it for justice, and therefore justifiable. Do not go down this path. We are all dealing with the pain of not just this event, but of the pain of the collapse of our peaceful political process. Pain tricks us and can become a siren song leading to our own destruction. At times like these, I am grateful that I am a Unitarian Universalist. I am grateful that I have deeply held beliefs in peace that guide me as I navigate the way forward. Because peace is the only path I will ever take. And in order to walk the path of peace, I can only be guided by love. Hate leads me away from peace. Even that tiny hate in my heart that tempts me to engage in schadenfreude, to gloat or make light of what just happened. Whenever that hate siren pops up, I know I need to purge it out of my soul in order to save it. I ask you all to do the same. Purge that hate from your heart. I know it is not easy. Some resentments run incredibly deep and are incredibly well earned. But here's the thing, friends. When hate wins your heart, violence becomes tolerable. When we start to believe it is okay to do evil things to evil people because they deserve it, because it's karmic retribution, because it's divine justice, then we have lost our pathway to peace. We can never let go of each other's humanity, because when we do, we are all doomed. Please find love in your heart for your fellow human beings, especially when it's hard to do so. It is easy to love under the best conditions. I believe the true test of our humanity comes when we are called to love each other under the worst conditions. Now is the time to test our moral mettle. I will choose love, compassion, and peace, even when it may not be deserved. I ask you to do the same. In the name of the peaceful world we hope to build.